now for a very, very special presentation. Will DeVoe Moore, is DeVoe here? DeVoe Moore, believe it or not. Gary Orton, is Gary here? And the members of the, what do you call yourself, the Bomber team, please join me at the podium. I am pleased to present a proclamation to you all. But before I do so, I'm told that you submitted a team photo for us of yourselves commemorating your team and the bonds that you have and the good sportsmanship you have. Do you have? Oh, there they are, the Bombers.
I didn't know that Tom Coe played for him.
That you all? Yeah. Okay. I thought it was. Okay. Where are the real Bombers? There are the real Bombers up there. Same age. Same age. Okay. We were just kidding, but of course I know you can take a joke. Gary. Oh. All right. I don't know the rest of you guys, but if you're all with them, y'all got to be pretty good. Okay. The Bombers are committed to this community and what they do. So I'm going to read this proclamation that we have on their behalf. Whereas, in November of this year, the Tallahassee Antique Car Museum Bombers competed in the Roy Hobbs Amateur World Series of Baseball, and whereas the competition included 64 of the best teams in the world, hailing from such places as Puerto Rico and Japan, and whereas the Bombers competed in the week-long tournament and did the city of Tallahassee proud by advancing to the championship game, whereas the Bombers earned a second place finish in the tournament and were awarded a silver medal. And whereas the city of Tallahassee is willing to break a long-standing tradition of recognizing sports team for losing, why'd you put that in there, Gary? Whereas, considering the advancing age of the Bombers, it must be noted that clearly their success must be because they are defeating the other teams with their minds as well as their bodies. And whereas team sponsor DeVoe Moore has always understood the value of antiques, and whereas if there were a group of antiques for DeVoe Moore to support, it would be the Tallahassee Bombers. Now, therefore, I, John R. Marks III, by the authority vested in me, as mayor of the city of Tallahassee, do hereby proclaim that today, December 11, 2013, in the hours between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m., be known as Bomber Hour here in the city of Tallahassee, and that all of our citizens join in honoring this extraordinary team whose actions on and off the field serve as an inspiration to a few of us. With that, we invite you, DeVoe, to please join us at the podium. This is the team manager, and this is my good friend, DeVoe Moore. We have a lot of things to talk about. Actually, DeVoe, I got to tell you, the whereas clause that says the city of Tallahassee is willing to break a long-standing tradition of recognizing first-place sports teams for losers, that was just an extra in there. It's not in the proclamation. You got it, DeVoe.
Thank you, Mayor. We're proud that we can sponsor the baseball team. We've been doing it for some years. Probably some of you don't realize, but Gary Jordan and I used to be on the opposite side. But because of baseball, we have grown to know each other. We've worked together. We've learned to appreciate each other. And because of that, we do have this baseball team here in Tallahassee. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mayor.
Gary Jordan is not going to say anything. Will wonders never cease, okay? Thank you very much. We really are proud. Thank you, DeVoe.